right, let's jump back in. All right, we'll play. And we'll keep. This is solid. Turn 1, Grazer into turn 2, Gem Razor. Then we can actually follow up with a Questing Beast the turn after that. Got a lot of pressure going pretty early on. Mobilize District. So if we bottom it and hit a different land that's really bad. If we bottom it and find another threat that's pretty good. I'm going to keep it. I don't mind hitting land drops in general. And this is a nice insurance against a board wipe, which is one of the ways that we could fall behind because we're going to commit really heavily to the board on the first couple turns. Alright, so let's get the Mobilized District down. So it is an eligible attacker as early as next turn. Start beating down. Alright, let's see what the opponent's up to. Alright, Forest, maybe a Temur Reclamation deck. Oh, a Jund Sacrifice deck, okay. Alright, so let's get Castle Garenbrig down. Trying to think if there's a way that we can play around like double creature next turn. I don't see one. So I think we just attack for 8 and keep the pressure on. Turn after that, we'll still have a big attacker. So I guess, yeah, nothing can be claimed. That's important as well, because these are both 4-mana spells. So we got the Mobilized District for insurance, and just a lot of, power and toughness on the board already. Yeah, I don't really see any reasonable outs for the opponent from this point. We got a really, really strong start to this game. This is the absolute top tier of our possible opening draws. One cool play that we can make, actually, is we can play out a 1/1 Stonecoil Serpent next turn and activate Mobilized District. That way we can sacrifice the Stonecoil to the Priest of Forgotten Gods trigger. Okay, let's play out our land. So, yeah, we go 1/1 Stonecoil. Yeah, and then this, if they sacrifice now, they don't have blockers. Gotta make sure that we tap correctly. I don't want to lose because of that. Okay, and now we get to activate the Mobilized District because we get the discount from the Questing Beast, which is nice. So let's go ahead and activate it. And swing with the squad. So they have to block on Questing Beast like that. We're trampling over there. We'll just sacrifice the Stonecoil Serpent. We still got a nice board presence, and they will not have anything. All right, game 1 in the books, just like that. Time to swap out our deck, bring in the entire sideboard here. All right, cutting a mountain. Cutting almost all of our top end, all the shifting Ceratopses, 3 Great Horns, 2 Raptors, bringing in literally everything. And yeah, this is our sacrifice beating configuration. So let's run with it. Just look over really quickly, make sure I didn't miss anything, but yeah, this looks quite good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. Need to find one more land, but we have nice early Witch's Oven answer. We do have Grazer if we do hit a land in the first 2 turns. And our curve is a lot lower in general, so it doesn't matter that we don't get up to a super high mana number. One somewhat interesting decision is whether we actually shock for Stomping Ground and play out the Grazer. If we draw land on our first draw step, almost certainly that would be correct. If we miss on a land, there's an argument to be made for saving the 2 life. I think the upside is still there though, so probably gonna shock. Alright, the old turn 1 Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, I'm gonna shock here. Give us a chance to potentially hit that 3rd land and mutate onto the Grazer. Let's have the oven, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're getting rid of our Grazer, but we get to blow up the oven with the Shield Breaker here. Alright, there's the 3rd land. So now we actually do have a bit of a decision, because one thing we can do is play out Thrashing Brontodon. That is a nice blocker, and it uses our mana much better than simply playing Shield Breaker and saying go. The downside is if they have another claim, they claim the Thrashing Brontodon and sacrifice it. But honestly, at that point they're pretty much out of gas anyway. I'm going to err on the side of using our mana. Alright, so 2nd oven and land go. I like it. So let's, oh god. So we can mutate onto the Thrashing Brontodon, blowing up one of the ovens. We can also just mutate onto this to draw another land. Our mana is really awkward here because we can't double spell at all. I feel like we want to use Shield Breaker when we can play it with another spell. So if we Gem Razor gives us the ability to trample over, save some damage. I think I'm going to do that next turn. Let's go ahead and draw land. This also puts the Brontodon out of claim the Firstborn range, which could be important. Yeah, so now we get to start pressuring them a little bit as well. We got Questing Beasts that we can get down. But I think very likely next turn, the plan is just blow up all of the Witch's Ovens and then start pressuring them the turn after that. Just minimize the damage they can do here. Okay. So now, could mutate again, hitting another land drop, blowing up a Witch's Oven, giving it trample, play out Ember's Shield Breaker. Turn after that, we start beating down with Questing Beasts. Yeah, normally you don't want to mutate a lot onto a single creature because of Priest of Forgotten Gods. They don't have it, so why not? Get out of here, Witch's Ovens. This is going to end the cat shenanigans because we will follow up with the Ember Shield Breaker. Our life total is still pretty high. Oh, we can hit a red source as well. Oh, we can potentially play a double red turn. That could be relevant. We have things like Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, get out of here. 2nd Witch's Oven. feel like we are trampling over. I realize that they get to crack back in for 1 damage in that case. But I can't imagine that us being at 12 life after they bring the cat back, that going to 11 is going to be our downfall. Do need to start pressuring them before they assemble Mayhem Devil and all of that nonsense. Yeah, and then follow-up is going to be Questing Beast plus Ember Shield Breaker. Then we can start using the Mobilized District, perhaps. Alright, so the cat comes back. Oh, the cat does not come back? No attack with the cat. That seems like a mistake. I guess their out is Mayhem Devil. Alright, but check this out. We're gonna force their hand a little bit. Because we're gonna go Questing Beast into Clothis. I'm not gonna be able to sit around and wait for that Mayhem Devil. Now, we've got a lot of power coming their way. Yeah, so priest plus cat plus, you can't claim anything, so still in great shape. Oh, and we even managed to find the Bone Crusher. So important to know, we can't actually pick off the cat because they just respawn by bringing it back. Let's go ahead and hit a Witch's Oven. Alright, so just in case I was happening to select the cat, they brought it back now. So I believe we're just attacking with both, and then probably Bone Crushing away the priest at some point. Don't think we're activating Mobilized District. Okay, so we're going to attack with both, then stomp and play a Bone Crusher Giant, I think. Oh, hold on. Do we have lethal here? Because we can make Clothis a creature. To make Clothis a creature, we'd have to just play this out and play out the Bone Crusher, so that's not happening. Okay. Let's get in there. So now, Stomp actually represents lethal with a Clothis trigger, although they do have a food token. So let's just play out Embrith Shield Breaker here. What's this mutated onto? Brontodon. Yeah, let's do this, and we can go ahead and stomp Priest of Forgotten God if we need to, otherwise we can stomp them. A little bit of a tell because I'm not planning on grabbing Umori, but doesn't really matter. Alright, let's see what they do here. No attacks. So, we stomp them. They can sacrifice a food. I think we just have them. I can't imagine what this last card is. Alright, good game, opponent.